You played Frostpunk and liked it? Cool. And yep, Derping Pleb, this is what happens to Britain when small amounts of snow drops. Life comes to a halt. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to all this, but people are growing anxious, and hope falls. Is that it? Oh, we can take that. We can take that. So there's no need to have people in there. That's fine. The heaters aren't on. Make sure the heaters aren't on anywhere that they don't need to be. People are starving, but there's food coming through now. I could do more hunter stuff. I think more hunter stuff is the way forward. Let's do that. Crank that out there. I also intend to knock these down at some point, but for the moment, it's our only food source. And I need to make sure, of course, that the cookhouse is working. They're nice and comfortable. In fact, let's just turn them off for the cold. Actually, no, it gets people cured faster, doesn't it? Let's leave them on. Is this a campaign? It's called, what's it called? A New Home? It's like the first scenario. We have to explore all the map and everything. So, yeah, it's my second go at it. Because I've only played this for one stream before. That was my first and only experience. And I made a lot of mistakes. It was a fun learning experience. But I thought, rather than play the campaign through to failure at that point, I'll start again and see how we do. We've got wood coming in. Coal pile depleted. Where? Good. Oh, that was a job. That was a job. Let's build another depot. There we go. A gathering post. We can get them. Not adjacent to a street. Yes, we know. It will be in a minute. Whee! Yeah, I ran it a bit low on wood, but we are slowly recovering now. You like this game? Overcoming struggles is a great challenge, but very rewarding. Yeah, it's not like a lot of RTS games where you can just, you know, you set your base up and you can just sit on the back foot whilst it's just slowly doing stuff and gathering things. This one, you have to keep an eye on everything. The generator power upgrade. More scouts. Let's get more scouts going, because I think I've got extra people. Oh, is my hunter place? I haven't got as many people as I thought. That'll get extra food anyway. But what it will do is mean when I get this automaton coming back, when he arrives in 1 day, 9 hours, I'll set him to work gathering something, and that'll free up 10 workers from somewhere, and they'll be my new scouts. People are hungry. Let's feed them. I've got 3 days to feed everyone. Let's hope that is enough from that hunter thing. It should be. Oh, let's do a new law. What have you been playing recently then, Catherall? I was watching you playing Anno, and you streamed it actually, didn't you? Yesterday, I think. Still playing that? Let's have a look. By the way, folks, Catherall really likes his strategy games, so do give him a follow on Twitch. He occasionally goes live playing stuff. So, yeah, definitely check him out. Great guy. Very knowledgeable on strategy stuff, more so than me. What do we want to do? I don't want to do the soup stuff, because that will just upset people. Fighting arena. That'll keep people happy. Oh, right. We did the cemetery. We haven't built it yet. Let's do the ceremonial funerals. Excellent. That'll keep people happy. I need a cemetery. I think I have the goods for this. Oh, it's only 10 wood. That is perfect. I don't think this matters. I don't think this matters at all about being in the warm, so... Where shall I put it? I guess I can put it there. Near the sawmill. Don't know if that makes a lot of sense to put it in such a place, but... Well, I'm not going to do anything else over here, am I? So let's put it there. Apart from the fact that it might waste a bit of time travelling to it. Provide a place of rest for the dead. Find another settlement. That's ongoing. Feed all the hungry. Well, I've got to rely on my hunters coming back with the stuff there. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Catherine. No problem. Only strategy you need is winning? Ah, yes. That's where I've been going wrong. I've been planning on losing everything. No wonder I've been having a hard time. Think positive. That's the secret. Scouts have reached the weather station. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Steam cores and coal. I'll take either of those. We found a coal mine and Winterhome. And we get a steam core and a ton of coal. That's handy. You guys can head on to... Now, Winterhome. If I go there, that might trigger some bad news. I think we're well set up for it, though. Let's do it. Send my scouts there. Yeah, I think we're fairly well set up for dealing with trouble at the moment. Apart from this hunger business. Now that's a bad business, is that? What was that? I saw something. An abandoned station. Oh, this was, yeah, the report from the other cities. We'll have answers soon enough. Hope falls. I'm surprised hope hasn't fallen for the 32 people that are starving to death. Did I ever visit our great country, Germany? I've never been, World of Cringe, but funnily you should ask. We're actually thinking of a trip there this December to go and see one of the Christmas markets and a toboggan run somewhere. So we haven't got any plans exactly of where to go. If you've got any recommendations, let me know. Yeah, so I speak very little German. Very little German. So I'm going to have to brush up on that before we go. If we go. It's not sure. If we are going. Is that... Yes, we've got the cemetery done. That's good. Is there anything else I can build that I have to build overnight? A child centre, maybe. Where's my child post? That's a care house. That's the wrong one. That's a tent. Is that outside? See, they're livable. That one's cold. But that's okay. As long as I keep that... I don't need to keep everyone warm, just some of them warm. So that's fine. Where's my child place? That's a cookhouse. 5 workers. Child shelter. Children not in the shelters, 8. I need another child shelter. Okay. That's warm at least. Put it in there. And speed up. I'm welcome in Switzerland as well. Hey, cool. If I had the time, I'd do a grand tour. Well, there's a lot of nice places in Europe that I wish I'd visited before the ridiculous current political situation in this country. Because it's not going to make it any easier when that's resolved one way or the other. Well, I say one way or the other. There's one way which would keep it nice and simple, but yeah, there's still plenty of places I want to go and visit in Europe. Lots of good places. Everywhere's good places. Are we fast forwarding this? One advice you can give you is try not to get Chinese food in Germany. It doesn't taste good, to say it lightly. Okay. Okay, I'll remember that. What promise did I break? Hope falls, discontent rises. Which one was that? That must have been the freezing one? Oh, because the temperature dropped. Was that what caused it? Yes, it's gone down to chilly. Okay, that sucks. I was just a few hours away from finishing that.
Get to work.
We're feeding the hungry, hopefully. Was that another warning message come out? Is that built? That's built? Coal is going down, so let's put some engineers to work in this and turn the heating on. And also, we've got to consider the next one. Actually, the cookhouse is working. I've got to keep an eye on that because that thing, if it gets too cold, it stops working. You're not doing anything. You've got... Oh, there's nothing to harvest. Right, no workers. Turn the heating off. This looks possible. Has that got... Let's put workers back in there. So any other piles of coal? I guess we're going to start inventing coal thumpers then. That's the next project. When whatever that's... Or more scouts has been researched. Yeah, let's hope that isn't too far off. Hey, Triple Ace. I'm very well, thanks. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream tonight. There's some nice Christmas markets in Germany. There's some nice Christmas markets all throughout Europe. Because the ones we've been looking at, there was a nice one in Vienna, people have said. There's some nice ones in Poland that people I know have been to and have personally recommended. My wife was looking at one in, is it Nuremberg? Because there's a good toboggan slope there as well, which would be just good fun to go and play around on. We've done the more scouts. Excellent. Let's just take... there's no one in there. There's no one in there. I need to find... Oh, tell you what, yeah, let's take 10 temp workers out of that. And we'll put those guys in. At the same time, we'll send these scouts off. Explore what we found. Winter home. Streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes a shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. Not nice. 2 steam cores, though. We're on our own. We're alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There are supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Yes, that's not good news. Discontent rises fast. You doing well today? You just got out of the aviation history class? Nice. That's cool. All right, Catherall, you're going to do some games. See you later. Take care. Take care. Thanks for the host and the Prime sub. Cheers, man. Oh dear. Hope has fallen. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in the frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is setting in. I must give them purpose. Ooh. Faith and spiritual strength. No, we're going to go order and discipline, because I sort of half went down this before and saw what it was like. And just for some difference, I want to see what this is. So I don't know if this is better or worse, but we're going to give it a try. The Neighbourhood Watch. We need to mobilise and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. I'll have to build 2 watchtowers. Okay. I can do that. Right. At the same time, though, we are slowly feeding people. We don't need to feed people as many if I get rid of some scouts. So let's do that. Ching. And you can go off in this direction. The hope drop. Yes, that was quite savage, was that. So Triple Ace, what sort of period of aviation history were you studying today? These guys are waiting. Okay, we've explored Winterhome. An outpost can be set up here, delivering 150 wood every day. Okay, that's worth thinking about. Let's go and check out the coal mine. I'm not at the stage where I can do anything about outposts at the moment. Right, let's get this going. I've got to build 2 watchtowers. Oh, I think I can... Oh, tell you what, let's get... Yeah, I've got enough stuff. Tech tree. We've got the more scouts. The heating needs to go on at some point, desperately. Coal consumption is doubled. Oh, no, 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 no. No, we need one of them first, otherwise we're going to have big coal issues. So let's get that maxed up. Today was the first half of World War II. Oh, that's one of my favourite periods, because I love the aircraft that were involved in the early part of the war. You've got like the classic British ones, Spitfires and Hurricanes and early stuff. And then I think that was... When I think of like classical aircraft, or what's the word? So the type of aircraft that jump into your mind when someone says aircraft, those are the planes that I think of. You're not meant to be an exceptionally deep dive into World War II or any particular part of aviation, just going through names, records and stuff. I see. Yeah, like a general thing. Hope is even worse than New World of Tanks players trying to reach their first tier 10. There is no hope. There's a lot of discontent. Yeah, that actually chimes in pretty well, World of Cringe. This game does require a lot of thinking, Hangmanine. You're not able to follow half of the time. It goes fast. That's the difficult bit. You just got one project on the go, and all of a sudden you've got to find yourself working on something else, and it's tough. And what did I set off researching? Coal thumpers. What was I going to build? Watchtowers. Is this order? Here we go. People living near watchtowers are protected by their neighbours serving as watch members, making them feel much safer and more hopeful. Base heating level 1. I want to be somewhere warm then, but I also want to be somewhere where I can cover as many towers, many homes as possible. That's a lot of homes there. That's even more. I can't do it there. Oh, okay, it's a proper building. So that would get... that would get a lot. That would cover this entire half, so... But I can't build it there, that's a shame. Okay, so we'll build homes around the watchtowers. And so that's covering all those. And that's covering... Oh, they're covered. Right, can I get it? It's going to be 2. It wants to be there. It wants to be there. Okay. And let's put some pavements in. No point if our neighbourhood watch can't actually get around the neighbourhood. Whee, let's do that. I haven't got a boxing ring built yet in this. That's something I'd need to research fairly quick. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say order will save us. Nonsense! What are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down. We're not going to die. It's a shame you can't find out who the 17 troublemakers are, or however many there are, and then send them off as scouts, or put them in a hut with no heating. The Londoners, your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent, of which there is much. Fear may lead people to desperate acts, maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Only 12, so that's not too bad. I think the feeding thing is improving. Maybe not. How long have I got time? I've got 1 day, 18 hours. What am I like for people? Okay, I might have to send 15 engineers out as hunters. Just because. Food seems to be of an urgent situation at the moment. That was kind of a waste, actually. But it's done now. Because it's in a heated zone, and the hunters' huts don't need to be. Never mind. Oh, we've got the watchtowers up. Let's do that. We're going to put... I'll put 5 workers in 1. And 5 engineers. I've got a surplus of engineers at the moment, but I know that that's not going to last. Yay! That builds up a bit of hope. Nice. Global warming simulator. Hey, Wicked Mystery, welcome back. How are you at this fine time of evening? Yay! Finally, some help has turned up. I could do with one of these guys for around the house. I've got like a lot of work in the garden needs doing. I can set it off quite nicely. Right, that's good. That's going to help a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to work in one of these sawmills because it works all night. So turn the heating off and send the engineers home. What's this? Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labour crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Excellent. Oh, I should have added on. Hey, did I ever get that other coal thing fueled up? Yeah, it's got people working. That's good. The coal supply is not looking great at the moment. That has to just keep going. It just has to keep going until we get... the Londoners gain more followers. This is not good, people. You're doing pretty good, studying some stuff. How's games going this time of day? The games are going fun. I'm enjoying them. What's that? There's all these warnings flying up. People join the Londoners. Yes, we know. We know. We know. We're dealing with it in our own special way. Order, tech, resources. Don't need a resource depot at the moment. Is the cookhouse actually producing anything? I do hope it is. Yeah, it is. 40 an hour. It's just not enough food. That is the trouble. Coal thumper research. Great. That's what I really needed. So we're going to build one of these. I'm going to build one right next to one of these disused... Has that got the... Right, that's got... Alright, yes, it's got the automaton working. Okay, that's fine. I couldn't understand that for a moment. That's got a sawmill with workers. What we're going to do, we're going to put a coal thumper out by... Oh, this'll do. This'll do right here. Give me a temperature gauge. Chilly. Everywhere's chilly. So, okay. Oh, research first. So many things to do all at once. Faster gathering. Let's just get that. That's cheap and easy. Hang on. Ah, we'll get it. I had a feeling there's something more important, but it's too late. It's too late now. The moment is gone. Get this down. Go on, let's build it there. Let's build it... Yeah, go on, it's not blocking that thing. That's fine. Just get that street enhanced. And then we'll get that working. We'll have to put some more people in there. But we've got some more coal. Is that on? Why have I got the heating on in there? Turn that off for a minute. Stupid boy. What's this? Timely intervention. Child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighbourhood watch member who was on patrol duty. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. Could have ended with a broken leg or worse if it weren't for our watchman, a neighbour commented. We're lucky to have them. I'm glad that ended well. Discontent? No. We've nearly got this finished. 1 day, 4 hours. I think we can finish this. We've got food in stock. Oh, I've got 2 lots of scouts waiting. How long have they been waiting for? Okay, thanks, World of Cringe. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Take care, friend, and we'll see you on the next one. Let them leave for London, then you'll have less mouths to feed. I think it's a great idea. Let's get rid of them. We don't need them. That coal thumper will give you quite a bit of coal to help with the Jenny upkeep. Yeah, I hope it's going to make the difference. When the resources run out, we're going to have to hope to. The coal mine is automated. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden, and an eerie silence hangs in the air. Explore. More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. Take the stored coal for a lot, or dismantle the machines. Ooh, do you think I can produce... Do you think I can produce enough coal with coal thumpers and mines and stuff around the base? Because I can get a lot of good stuff for that. What would you recommend, folks? I'm in 2 mines because the steam cores are hard to come across. And I get 2 of them from this. And a load of steel. A good supply of coal to start with. Does it say how much it's going to do? If I... That's only the stored resources. It doesn't tell me how much it's going to produce from there, does it? Or if I built an outpost, how much it would produce. Triple Ace, you say only take the stores? Wicked Mystery, stored coal only? I'll go with your guys' advice. I don't know how much I'll need steam cores later. But we'll learn as we go along, I suppose. And I'll blame it on you if it all goes wrong. Got my get out clause ready. Okay, let's go and check out Freshwater Springs. And let's also take a look at the Gloomy Cave. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We could check if there's still someone alive up there. Explore. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we came closer, several polar bears turned towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Attack the bears. Wish me luck. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards our city, guided by a map made by the scouts. So, we lose 10 people. Hopefully some of those return, and I can recreate another unit of scouts. That was bad luck. I think it's possible for them to survive that attack, but not this time. Okay, so what have we got the situation as here? Coal pile depleted. Uh-oh. Oh, that is going down fast. This wants to be a priority. And also, what else wants to be a priority is to build a steam hub. What's currently being heated? I want to get these 3 buildings in if I can. That looks like it covers that. That doesn't cover that. That does cover that. So let's build it there. Oh, if I go forward. That'll do. I'm putting it there. Because then I don't need to keep heaters on in these places. And the heat will be fine. And I can build houses and other stuff around. So we can spread this about. Where's really cold? That's cold. Okay, I'm hopefully he's going to get warmed up when this thing comes. The watchtower is cold. Moderate risk. I bet... Well... Oh, let's see if this does the job. Otherwise, we'll turn the heating on. Damn southerners. Not used to these cold temperatures. Is it possible for this to survive? But I think you've made a net gain in workers and engineers. Yes, I've got some extra guys there. So that's going to be okay. This the same save as the one on YouTube? No, it's not. I've started afresh. At that point where we stopped off there, because I realised that I probably wasn't going to be able to complete that. And I didn't understand how a lot of the game mechanics worked either. Oh, has this helped? Yes, that's got everything that I wanted to. Brilliant. Brilliant. So, have I just... No, turn the heating off. Ah, because I'm in this mode. we want... we'll put max engineers in there and max engineers in there. We'll get this working. We're going to have some more coal coming soon. Is that actually depleted? Okay, that's depleted. Right.